being the next speaker after Mrs. Ukemanem. And no, one of the challenges of being the next speaker after her is that she sets a pace that is difficult to match. The advantage is that she would have woken the audience up, so when you're speaking, people are listening. Your Excellency, Madam Ukemanem, Honorable Chairlady for Reality, all protocols observed. I observed all protocols because the person, an African proverb says that the person who doesn't know what to say will tell you that others have said what they wanted to say. So, Her Excellency had covered what See, when you look at Her Excellency, you think she cannot talk. Yeah. It reminds me of what the he-goat said. The he-goat said that only those who don't know him calls him a he-goat. That those who really know him knows that his real name is Hyacinth. So let me swap my cap and come back to reality. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you have been ably and well represented by Justina. Please a round of applause for Justina. Justina has made us believe that you are 10 times more than the population I see here. And we believe that because the impact and the effect which is coming from you. This is my second attempt to come to Denmark. And it's my second time lucky. Whatever Justina has done on your behalf, she has done extremely well. And us in London have got absolute confidence in her leadership of reality. My speech this afternoon is going to be broken into two. First of all, I'm going to give you the speech from the international chairman, which is written solely for this audience. Then I will now take the advantage of my presence here to impose on you some words of wisdom from my own dictionary. I hope you bear with me. Yes. So, from the words of the international chairman, he welcomed all of you to this mini rally in Denmark, which is aimed at achieving the total victory for the Jonathan Samuel ticket come April elections. He especially welcomed all the dignitaries gathered here and extended sincere felicitations to you all. Then he goes on to explain exactly what Reality 2011 is all about. It's a social political organization established in Nigeria to galvanize support for the president, Jonathan. Our activities for this cover the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria and the diaspora, using peaceful methods like holding press conferences, symposiums, youth workshops, and town hall meetings. We meet with organized labor, transport, and economic groups, and individually on one-to-one basis. The mission is clearly to assist Nigerians to make up their minds and vote en masse for Dr. Goodluck Jonathan come 2011 elections, to enable him to continue in office and complete the work he has already started. Since Goodluck took office, Nigeria have witnessed a remarkable improvement in electricity supply. You heard that from your chair lady as well. And the usual fear lines of scarcity is a thing of the past. Some of our refineries have started functioning, thereby reducing the importation of fuel. He is dredging the River Niger and has commenced the creation of schools for the Amajuris. The education sector is being overhauled, and workers are currently smiling. They're receiving wages. Nigerians respect their kith and kin in diaspora. A word from you would do the magic for us in Nigeria in cracking on, as you have been doing in the past. Be masters of the internet, he encourages you to. And let us join hands and put Jonathan back into office 2011. Reality 2011 is not limited to politics alone. Our package is complete. We are, as a body, involved in a social economic life of our members worldwide. We are particularly interested in the development of our country, Nigeria, both in terms of physical and human terms. For you in diaspora, and those of you in Denmark in particular, our interest in your growth and your involvement in anticipated transformation of Nigeria is huge. It is our intention at the appropriate time to encourage some of you with special skills to come and display the same back in Nigeria. We therefore direct your leadership to create and maintain a conservative home database bank, which would come in handy when it is called for from Nigeria. Apart from this, we will be interested in some of you who are in business, who are business oriented, and can partner with giant multinationals who are interested in infrastructure development in Nigeria. We intend to seek to create an enabling environment for you to come in and perform in Nigeria. Here at home in Reality 2000, we would assist you to put your resources together and set up profit and non-profit making ventures back in your home so that you don't lose touch with your home base. Our technical expertise will be on ground to talk to you on this and other related issues, especially our housing programs, which are articulated to build and get houses for you in Nigeria instead of passing through uncles and in-laws that never see the light of today. It is our wish to immediately link all of you with the appropriate organ of government in the office of the Secretary of the Federal Government to enable you have full information of what you would expect. We are also aware that the Jonathan presidency would create a special agency for the diaspora soon after it's taken office to take advantage of the remarkable interest of the diasporas in his affairs as popularized by Reality 2011 and other similar workers working all over the world. Although Reality 2011, the Denmark branch, is young, but their activities today have gone beyond many others that started well ahead of them. Please, a round of applause again. I therefore commend Olsen for her foresight in the affairs of the General Assembly ticket. It is a known fact that when you are pushing a person up the ladder, you are also climbing the ladder. I repeat that. When you're pushing somebody up the ladder, you're also climbing the ladder. An African proverb says, be careful, take care of those you meet on your way up, because you might meet them on your way down. Another one now says, would the person you meet on your way up be waiting for you to meet them on your way down? Olsen, yes? And her ESCO have done extremely well and need our encouragement, including yours. I wish all of you journey mercies as you go back to your respective homes. Thank you, and God bless all of you. Any questions regarding this speech, which I cannot take? I hope you understand that it wasn't written by me. My role in Reality 2011 is as that of the European Development Director. It simply means that I am left with the responsibility of translating whatever it is Reality is about as far as diaspora is concerned to the rest of the European countries. So I have this type of dialogue which I'm having with you, with different other countries. And one thing that is quite crucial in it is that we all recognize that as diasporans, which I am one of them as well, we all have our aspirations, our needs, our concerns. And one thing that is clear is that we all approach it from various angles, and none of them is consistent. Therefore, our results are at different levels. One other key thing is that never in the history of Nigeria has diasporans been involved in the election of its leadership like it is being done today. And this is why Reality 2011 stands apart from other campaigning organizations. Reality 2011 left the shores of Nigeria to make contact with you diasporans. Yes, we know that we don't have the right to vote, but we also do know that we have other things which we can use. And that is how you influence your kith and kin back home. The people you sponsor, your family members, because we know you all have those contacts. We know that Nigeria received from diasporas more than 12 billion last year in terms of remittances. How many arms of the government produce that income to Nigeria on an annual basis? And the most interesting part of that money is that it goes direct to the family. For that, you are a critical and relevant mass. And because of that, and because of the history of our disengagement with the politic of back home, madam, if anything I say here contradicts the one you say, I'm asking them to prefer my version. Yes. So, that's right. So what we're trying to do, in effect, is to get ourselves to do something different from what we have that has been happening before. The campaign here is not what Nigeria is going to do for us, but what we're going to do for Nigeria. We are not in this campaign myself without actually addressing any of your problems. So I thank you very much for listening.